Hello, most esteemed viewers. My name is Jekyllstein Gray, and today we are playing what they just said. Hey guys, you interrupted me. Beat me to it. So for context sake, actually, I want to show you something. Go to episodes. I actually have 4 unlocked because I did the 3rd one and then the recording was unusable because OBS hates me sometimes. So for context sake, I recorded this. Here, let me turn this down. For context sake, I recorded this. I'm recording this episode, so I recorded the last one a couple days ago. I can't remember which one, and it was unusable, so I'll re-record it. The last, which is something of a trend now. At least I didn't upload it first. And for context sake, today is the 21st of September when I'm recording this. Bethesda just announced that it was purchasing ZeniMax. I made a whole video about it and then was like, hey, I'm going to celebrate a bunch of different CRPGs to show that you don't need Fallout New Vegas 2. And then I did my first recording of what's it called? Pillars of Eternity, the first Pillars of Eternity video, and didn't work. Basically, I think I was trying to decide whether the camera and I wanted to do a camera and game recording setup. I don't think my computer can handle that. So I'm just gonna say you're just gonna have to hear my voice, and if you want to see my face, watch my talks videos. So all right, episodes. Restart the episode. See, I told you I'd done it. So let's see. I don't know what's the deal with this paint stuff, but it looks really nice. So this episode, I actually do have, I can actually talk about some stuff going into it because I've actually played this. This episode actually has guest characters. I guess the other ones did too. This one has a lot more of them. And I feel like it kind of introduces more of an overarching plot. I'm not 100% sure about that though. We got all the. So one thing I did mention, I think I mentioned this in the recording of the last video that I scrapped that didn't work. So if I've already mentioned this, please, if I mentioned this in a video that got uploaded, please forgive me. But I really like the.
Is that a bad thing? I changed the number after Frankie. He's the only one that knows.
So.
Frankie's dead. I imagined all that. So we take the call now.
Let's see. We're not gonna take the call. Because I actually did take the call the last time, and that's part of I wanted to see that. I want to see what happens.
And here's Yvette online too.
One thing I really like is that these
What's your question?
I think Yvette is on the line in the Frankie one too. I can't remember exactly.
Question? Ask me anything. Literally means ask me anything.
So anyway, I like how a lot of old RPGs or not RPGs, sorry, FMV games. I've got RPGs on my mind for obvious reasons. A lot of old FMV games, from what I've seen, have and the emphasis on seeing because I haven't really played any old FMV games, but it seems like they have this dissonance. There's like a game interface and then there's a movie clip that's playing on the game interface, and it feels like it's weird. And this actually feels like the game interface. There's much less of a noticeable gap between the interface and the characters. So I did this last time. I don't really want to say. I would save a bunny over a person, but I'll actually mention this later.
Quickly to get on my good
Yeah, so sorry. I'm just enjoying this. I do wish that you could see my reactions right now. And again, it might be for the best because I don't have much camera charisma. The sorry. So the Poe and Munro, I can't remember. Oh yeah. I don't really want to say that saved Yvette over. Sorry, Poe. Munro. Third time's the charm, I guess. Munro over a person, but because as much as sorry, I would hate to say that I saved Munro over a bunny, or I would save a bunny over Munro. I'm sorry, my brain is like is mixing up all the words. Oh yeah, so she kidnapped a guy. Yeah, so so this is the episode where I kind of realized they were in England. I'm ashamed to say that I had not noticed that before. Of course, I'm definitely gonna, of course, I'm definitely going to, Star 67. That's what my friends, my cousins did for prank calls. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think about everything. Yeah. I don't know what, exactly, Monroe. Exactly.
Yes, we do.
So.
Do you even listen to yourself reading the
So yeah, it took me forever to realize these guys are British, or at least in England. Which is, I actually wonder why.
But she's dressed like a cat. Okay. Let's circle back to that.
So I'm recording this because I don't think I have time to get to where I was in the Pillars of Fraternity recording, which I'm gonna have to redo probably tomorrow, when I'm recording this. But sorry. The Poe and oh my god. So we've got
Don't you want to go back to
I always side with Monroe, if that wasn't obvious. Dallas Umbridge. Umber, I think, means night or black or something. So I can't remember. What I was gonna say. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna let it go. And if I remember it, I'll cryptozoology. Now I'm thinking of Disco Elysium. If you've played it extensively, you know what I mean.
I'm eccentric, can't you tell?
I'm an eccentric person. Joseph Watts.
Joseph is a pupil.
Yeah, so.
He certainly is. Big boy and heartbreaker.
Yeah. Heartbreaker.
He's a good-looking lad. Generous nature, always helping people. Any idea what
And so he was always helping people, but he also couldn't wait to break their hearts. Oh well. It's funny because I actually I have been told that women have liked me. I still am not entirely. I do not believe them. These people told me one time. My parents said that someone, actually, ironically, in England. I chose the thing last time. So the
Do you have a specific question?
the thing I
Makes a noise.
well. Now I'm just thinking of The Last Door. If you've seen The Last Door videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. I've seen all of them. Well, if you've seen, up to episode 7. So I've actually been told that, like, oh, I was told that there was someone who was checking me out in Westminster Abbey. If they were, I did not realize that. And also, If that is true, the look, the person who was, if that's true, the person who was checking me out had no way to know this. But Westminster, when I'm in a place like Westminster Abbey, dating is the last thing on my mind. I'm always like, ooh, you know, this is a spot, a niche for like John Milton. You know, no, there's no living people here. Or there are living people here, but they don't matter. I do actually want to go back to England and visit the Shelley's graves. You know, because I'm Jekyllstein Gray. I wonder where Robert Louis Stevenson's buried and Oscar Wilde. Okay, so here we got a Fallout interface, and also a
I think she's staying at the guest house.
guest house. So we're gonna go see Miss Clay.
I'm very happy to be woman-led.
I know you are, Poe.
Every other word is like an innuendo.
I'm gonna talk to Miss Gallagher.
So I talked to this lady last time, so I'll do this one. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So I thought I was wondering if this would be Monroe talking with.
It's Alice. Alice Monroe. From the radio.
She looks. Oh my God, she looks a lot like
What brings you here,
Egret.
Miss Monroe? Guests, actually.
You know, yeah,
I'm happy to
and Aloy, of course, because Aloy is based on Egret. Okay.
Okay.
This game is so horny. It is so horny. It just like every other word is an innuendo, and it's kind of great that way. She is stiff and uptight, as I would probably be in that scenario. Oh man, the horniness on display in this game is very apparent. Yeah, this is kind of where it's most obvious. God damn it! Oh man. So yeah, the other time Poe goes and talks. So this is one of the problems is you can't really tell what you're choosing. What I was choosing was who I was going to play as, not who I was going to talk to, if that makes any sense. You know, Poe always talks to the other lady, and Monroe always talks to this lady, and so you choose whether to play as Poe or Monroe, but it's framed as choosing which person to talk to. So I thought I was going to be Poe in either one, because I played Poe last time, if that makes any sense. Huh. Oh man, my there's actually a genetic thing in my mom's side of the family where the women tend to have thyroid problems. I wonder if that's what she's got. See, I don't know what I'm doing.
Did you ever meet Joe Watts?
Talking to her, I guess.
It's a grammar school, though, isn't it? So, presumably...
So I guess a grammar school is like a private school?
enough to be there.
Oh. Britain is weird. There's a lot of things about Britain where it's like... So there's a lot of things where it's like, okay, you got this figured out. And sometimes it's like, okay, you're using stone? And I thought we were weird for not using the metric system. What the fuck is a stone? How can you... Stones are a lot of different... I know the stone is a standardized measurement of weight, but stones are a lot of different... There's so many different types of stones. And how can you tell which one is... How can you have a standardized unit of measurement?
No, she was Russian.
Russian.
Yvette had a French accent.
Yeah, I don't know of many Russians named Yvette.
If you think of anything that might help, please give me a...
There's probably a Russian version of that, but, yeah, so...
Surely you want me to call the police if I notice anything?
No. No.
I'd rather you called us first.
Yes.
That's okay.
Do the police know what's going on?
His dad doesn't want the police to know.
Liar. Liar! Liar! I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. Oh, hey, got an achievement. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think I chose it to capture the thing, but again, so it looks like there's stuff you can only get on multiple playthroughs.
Hello?
Who's she calling?
I'd like to report.
God damn it, lady!
Well, I didn't get much out of Miss Clay.
No.
Joe was
Miss Clay. Yep.
So she's an eco-warrior.
Yes.
I do like how that,
Meeting, actually.
that gets across what you had to know.
Dominant. I liked her.
Maybe I shouldn't let you hang around.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Let's get back to this later. Did she say anything useful at all about Joe?
She said Joe's parents sold fireworks.
Fireworks.
I suppose that could be useful.
In Utah,
She said the only event she knew
fireworks
was
are,
electrical engineer. So I'm guessing
oh,
that's
I
not-
didn't hear the part that the event was a Russian.
Not really.
The actually in Utah where I spend most of my summers, pretty much all my summers, they have a big fire problem with fireworks because it's all so dry and everyone loves playing with fireworks. So
Give it
it's always a interesting thing.
the headmistress.
Miss Gallagher?
I don't know. Let's do this again.
If you want to talk to Miss Gallagher again.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I see. I suppose I should visit.
So the last time again I did Poe talking to Miss Clay. I think. I'm not sure.
Back again, Miss Munro.
Hello, Mr. Bond. Hey, that rhymed.
On a gravel driveway.
Here's in a gravel driveway.
Your reflection in the window.
So that's 3 reasons.
We've hit a dead end with Joe. Oh dear.
It's funny, the more I look at that lady, the less I see egret. And, wait, no.
Oh, you're quite
No, I did do this with Monroe. I actually did this part.
I was laying a screen.
Yeah, so
Screen?
green.
Flooring. Wish I'd got the self-leveling stuff now.
What's that?
Don't be silly. If I was going to do that, I'd use my industrial grade meat rinser.
Okay.
I probably should have.
She has one of those?
We've always got plenty of fresh meat in the freezer. Parents are running a guest house.
Okay.
If you talk to Wesmarie Bolton,
Bolton.
haven't even heard them.
I'm very mad at Bolton's after, again, Game of Thrones.
You have a dishwasher anyway.
I actually kind of feel bad for anyone named Joffrey, although I don't know if anyone is named Joffrey. Or if anyone's named, what's the, Bolton, last name. What's the piece of shit who's even worse than Joffrey?
17.
Ramsay.
Perhaps Joe was one of the missing.
Then again, I'm trying to think of people who were named Hiram. It's the Lord Regent of named still differently, but it's the Lord Regent of what's it called?
We don't have to.
The Lord Regent of
Wesmarie Bolton.
Dishonored, the mob boss in Riverdale, Graf from Ender's Game. Graf's the only one who actually is who actually has my spelling, because Orson got cards also Mormon, although I'm ex-Mormon now. Yeah, so here we go. Here's this lady.
I have to say.
It's
About Joe Wise.
well, okay, I'll talk about her. There's something that I feel like if I even hint at it would be a spoiler with this lady. So
Just tell us what.
yeah,
Don't be silly, Poe.
uh,
We're not going to tell anyone. You can tell us anything.
I'm actually gonna side with Poe on this because I sided with Monroe last time, so I want to see what happens.
Have you spoken to Miss Clay?
Yes. She's told us everything she knows.
It's out now.
Clay,
I think she knows what happened to Joe.
What's happened to Joe?
what?
It was his after-school club. Green for life.
Oh, this is
It's pretty political. Actually, I'm not sure why they allowed it.
Huh. Wait, are political things not allowed? Are political clubs not allowed in British schools?
It's about saving the planet.
I guess.
Miss Clay's pretty militant.
Oh man, yeah, saving the planet. That's so political. That shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Recycling, handing out leaflets.
I mean,
thing.
Sounds kind of good.
yeah,
Isn't it?
Clubs have always become cults, Munro.
yeah. All right. It's the difference between a club that's united in a single goal and a cult.
Of our class. Those were the most impactful.
This is actually a really So this they did say this in my previous playthrough. The
Have you told the police what
so
I'm on anti-psychotic.
sorry. I'll be down in a couple minutes. Is that okay? No. No?
Any idea where he might be?
Yes. Okay. All right. So that was making a cameo appearance. That was my mom. Yeah, I did her.
She just said it was
Yes, and Miss Clay said they'd never spoken. Maybe she's just got it in for her.
I went and talked to.
Miss Clay doing whatever it is she's doing.
Oh, I might not save Joe on this. Oh. And then last time I went straight to the dad's house. What the?
That's me.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I do love how it actually looks dark. You know, it's not just day for night with actors being like, I can't see anything. It's actually dark.
Think it's true.
Yeah. So.
It's almost certainly been left to mislead us.
I mean that's true. Where's? Oh, did they mention? Did they mention what Miss what's her face is? Where is she? Miss Clay. Did they mention what she is? Because she's not human. Just I guess slight spoilers. I'll tell you what it says. What it said in my previous playthrough when we get to the end if it doesn't mention it. Ooh, I didn't save him.
We're too late, Alice. No.
God damn it. That sucks.
This is all our fault.
All right, don't do what I did. Again, I did save him. Actually, I'll put a link to my Steam profile so you can see I got the achievement.
He was murdered.
Oh yeah. Yes, he was.
Something to do with it.
Yvette. She's the one the police should be finding. Do you have her voice recorded?
Incoming calls.
Do the police have it?
I already sent it over.
Yeah, so I do think that the murder thing was. I mean, this was made on pretty low budget, and his death is I mean,
Wolves pretty much eat anything.
there's wolves there.
There was a whole school.
Shut up, Poe.
I think
Yeah, seriously.
Of course.
Um,
We're sorry for your loss. We'll see ourselves out.
I'm actually not so sure about Poe.
Where do you think Miss Clay is? No one can find her.
I do feel bad because this is the one you're gonna see. Again, I'll put just so you know I'm not lying. I'm gonna put a link to my Steam profile in the description so you can look and see that I got the achievement, and you can go play and save Joe.
Maybe he was always doomed.
Now I'm mad at OBS for making me. I mean, I chose to do the other choices. So, but I am mad that I had to re-record this.
Some things will always.
But I am glad I saw what happens. So, here we get the stinger for the next episode. So yeah, she's French. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Miss Clay's a dryad, tree spirit. I can't remember. Again, I can't remember if they mentioned it. But because I spent half my time talking about other stuff. So psychic. Psychics aren't real. Born Ready. So this is actually, an HBO style like next time on Information, which I'm actually interested as to why most I'm actually interested as to why that's oh wow. Only 22%. Only the sorry. So I can't remember. I keep forgetting that's a choice. So the so cut Frankie's call. So I guess if you've already played this is you'll see some choices that statistically speaking, I couldn't say that for some reason. You wouldn't have made. So yeah, hopefully this is recorded. If not, I guess I can go back and save Joe again. So it is funny how it's like, oh, what else is left? It's like he just had some red on his shirt. I mean, again, it's I can forgive it. This is low budget and whatnot. So yeah, I should probably head down to the table. Thank you for watching. Esteemed viewers, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. And subscribe, ring the bell, share with your friends if you liked it, if your enemies if you didn't. I will see you tomorrow for another episode of Dark Nights with Poe and Munro. Mwah!